Hi everyone, it's Renee from Happy Cakes Bakes, and I'm here today with a tutorial for a gum paste hibiscus flower. I chose this tutorial as my next one because I had a lot of requests for it after I posted my hibiscus flower baby shower cake on my blog a few months back. So head over there if you want to see that cake. I apologize for the length of time between blog posts and videos. It's just been a really busy summer. I have my business going now, and I have a 2-year-old son at home, and I'm a stay-at-home mom most of the time. So with that said, I'm going to try and get this done today, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Alright, to make the hibiscus, what you're going to need are your gum paste, whatever color you want, pre-colored, your gum glue. This is just gum paste dissolved in water. Your cutter. This is a hibiscus cutter made by Creative Cutters. You can probably get away with using a teardrop cutter and just elongate the narrow part. One thin wire, I don't know, 4 to 5 inches long. This is probably a 26 gauge. Your rolling pin, of course, to roll out your gum paste. A ball tool for thinning your petals. A thin foam, or I'm using this larger one, it's a dense foam. Some sort of plastic to keep your cutouts covered. And we'll need a former. You can use a hard plastic one if it has a deep throat, if you have one, which I don't. So I'm going to make one out of a jar and a piece of tin foil. Alright, and let's get started. Okay, our first step is going to be to make the center for our hibiscus, and that's this long piece with the stamens in it. You want to do this the day before you're going to assemble your petals, so it's nice and dry on you. And what you're going to need is your wire and a marble size piece of gum paste, the same color as the petals, and then the stamens. You can either use these pre-made ones. These are the lily stamens, and these were yellow. I just painted them red. The tips of all the different color varieties have red stamens, and then the little yellow ones afterwards. I'll show you at the end how to do those. If you don't have these, you can make little bits of gum paste, or you can even just pipe them at the end like we're going to do the yellow ones. So, your gum paste, your wire, and your optional stamens. Take a marble-sized piece of gum paste, and we're going to, using your palm, the heat in your palms so that we don't have seams, we're going to make a log. It doesn't have to be the length, the same length. We're going to taper that on the wire. So then we're going to take our wire and dip it in the gum glue so that it sticks. And just thread that up through our little log, making sure not to poke out the sides or the top. And now we're going to roll it again in our palms to taper it down the length of the wire. And if it's tapering up, just push it down a little bit. You want it to be nice and thin. If anything, thicker on the top, just by a bit. Alright, and if you find like this is probably a bit too long, just pinch it off at the bottom. Discard the excess, and then roll it to taper it and stick it to the wire. And then to make it a bit more realistic, I like to give a little bend. Just be careful not to poke that wire at the top. So it's got a little bit of a curve to it. And then at this point, if you're going to pipe on your stamens, just set this aside to dry. And if not, we're going to get our red stamens and we're going to stick them in the top of it. Alright, so we're going to take our stamens and dip them in just the end in the gum glue. And then we're going to stick them just in the last, I don't know, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch of the center. I'm not sure how many are supposed to be there. I just do it until it looks full enough.
I'm happy.
Thank you, sweetie. And then when it's dry, I pipe on. So we're going to let this dry overnight before we start the next step, which is putting the petals on.